Oh yeah. What up, babies? Look who it is. Yep. Hey, it's nice out today. What up, babies? How y'all doing? Y'all still laying eggs over there, huh? It look like they take the straw in there themselves. They got 2 in there. And we low on food today. Oh yeah, I did that on purpose. All right, so we gonna get them some food, get them some water, check on the eggs, get them squared away, and then we'll get out on our walk. All right, babies, give me a minute. Let's get them some snacks right quick. She gonna jump again. There she go. Good job, good job. She jump for me every day, don't she? Oh yeah, you want your snacks? Here we go. Yep. That's all that's left in this bag, so they're gonna have to eat that, and I'll open a new bag up tomorrow. There we go. All right, so let's get them some water and get them squared away. Oh yeah, we got 3 eggs again. They back in business, all 3 of them. So yesterday we only had 2. All right, babies, thank you. Let's go ahead and pour the water. All right, they got plenty of water now. 3 eggs. Let's just check in here just for the heck of it. Nobody's been in there at all, which is cool. But them babies squared away today. Let's get out here on this hike. We sure got to build a bigger door. But it works for now. And it's a nice little stretch getting in and out of there. But the baby's doing good. I can tell that they've been moving the straw around in there where they want it. That's why they keep laying their eggs inside of there instead of going in there, but that's cool. If they like it like that, I'm fine with it. But let's go ahead, get these eggs put away, get out here on this hike. Oh yeah, y'all doing good? All right, let's get out here on this walk. Oh yeah. Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
Another beautiful morning. Hey, today feel good. It's crisp. It's a little cool, a little cold. Fingertips a little chilly, but it ain't too bad where you want to put your hands inside your gloves. Like, ball them up in a fist. And yeah, when I was a kid, I used to do that all the time. Keep my hands, feel like a kid again. Coming out here playing in the cold, snotty nose. No, I'm just playing. Hey, your boy feeling good. Feeling good, feeling great. Hey, feeling blessed. How are you? Hey, I'm saying good morning, y'all. Another beautiful morning. It's funny how I so used to hate the mornings. I ain't gonna say hate the mornings, I just didn't look forward to them. I didn't really appreciate them or respect them. I didn't understand what getting up in the morning and planning out your day did for you. I used to just roll out of bed and be like, time to take on the day. And I'm saying now, I feel like I take a little bit, I guess what I'm saying is, I used to be a reactive person to the morning, which I'm still kind of reactive, but not really. But I used to be a reactive person to the morning. And what I'm saying is, once I learned, like I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, I used to think I was scatterbrained, which I feel like I am still. But I feel like what happens is I'm the type of person who's trying to neaten up my life a little at a time in every area. It used to be big knee-jerk reactions back in the day, like, oh, this is going wrong, I gotta do something about it, let's stop it now. And then what would happen is, by that starting and stopping, I developed a pattern of not seeming like I ever finish anything, but I really finish things. It's just over a longer period of time than what I'm engaging it on in the moment. Like, that's how a lot of times, whoa, leaves are slippery. That's how a lot of times I think people get discouraged. And some people, what I'm saying is, we just have unrealistic expectations, which I feel like that's the one area where I got it right in life. I never set high goals. I didn't. And I guess because I didn't see people living high around me. Like, I just don't want to struggle was my goal. That was all I had for a goal. And I felt like my goals were very realistic as a kid. When I was sitting in class and the teacher would ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? I heard all the fellas in the class talking about, I want to be a basketball player. I want to be a doctor, a surgeon. I'm thinking, man, all that stuff, basketball, I don't really feel it like that, but, and I probably ain't gonna be tall enough. Ain't nobody in my family tall enough. That's what I thought. And then for a doctor and lawyers, I'm like, man, I'm sitting in this class listening to y'all, and you telling me I gotta do that junk for like 10 more years after I graduate? And I still got like 10 more years till I graduate? Because basically that's when they start asking you what you want to be, like first grade. And boy, when I was sitting listening to people, but in my school, when I grew up, I mean, I went to school with a lot of kids who had money. Like, they was rich. We just wasn't. So when they said they wanted to be doctors and lawyers, I was looking at them like, I believe you. I think your mom and dad are both doctors and lawyers. When I see people on TV, they dads both doctors and lawyers. My parents ain't. So let's just shoot a little bit higher, because that's what parents want, is for you to do better than, you get what I'm going with this, right? Well, I feel like when I was in school, it was so many unrealistic expectations. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not trying to be funny. When I was 7 years old, and fact check it, my sister went in the military when I was, I think it was 7 years old. She joined the Army. And then I had formulated in my mind, because my uncle joined the Marines and I heard his stories, and I'm like, that ain't me. Hey, look, y'all, I'm telling you how real I was with myself back then. When I would hear my uncle's stories of being in the Marines, I'm like, I don't want to go through that. But then I heard my sister's stories, and I'm like, now that don't sound so bad. But then she tell me other stories, and I'm like, ooh, can't deal with that though. No, I can't. I know I couldn't. And then the Navy, look, at the time I wasn't a good swimmer. I was 7. I knew that wasn't for me. And I'm telling you, I also watched Roots. And so I knew I wanted to have nothing to do with boats. So the Navy was out. So that left me no choice but the Air Force. I didn't know nothing about no Coast Guard. I got a partner who joined the Coast Guard, and he tells me stories about the Coast Guard. I'm like, man, Coast Guard would have been the life. You know, never go nowhere, except for places that are good. Well, he tell me his stories, and I'm like, huh. Hey, Coast Guard is a thing, yeah. Look into it. I don't know nothing about it. Air Force is still the best branch to me. But I'm gonna tell you, that's how I landed on my decision of trying to get in the Air Force. And then all I heard from that point on was how hard it was to get in the Air Force. How hard it was to get in the Air Force. I'm thinking like, man, y'all talking like I'm trying to get into Harvard. So you said I gotta be physically fit and stay out of trouble. That was the problem, trying to stay out of trouble, huh? Well, I had made up my mind. I'm like, this is what I gotta do. I know that sounds crazy, but what's crazy is when you're done with that, I don't know where I'm going with that, and I don't feel like going there. Cause don't nobody care. Hey, actually, Your boy feeling good. I just don't want to talk about that right now. Don't know where I want to go with it though. Well, I tell you, the thing that I'm noticing is consistency is key. And I'm saying everything don't have a finish line. Some things don't all reach the same finish line at the very same moment. Hey, if you're working or not, all goals in your life have a finish line, a deadline. If you're serious about getting to it, I guess really what I'm starting to notice now though is after you get something set the way you want it, then it's just maintenance, routine maintenance. That's another thing I'm glad the military taught me. Routine maintenance. I don't care what it is. Hey, the people who have the neatest houses in the world are those who walk through and clean up after themselves every single day. They ain't never got to do no big cleans. I'm always having to do a big clean. I ain't never walking through cleaning up every day. But I'm starting to. It's just because I feel like, look, one of my neighbors told me, she said, look, Sha, you spend the first 5 years in your yard putting in all the landscaping that you want. Then you spend the rest of your daggone life in the house cleaning it out. And I guess what I'm saying is, I feel like that's how it is with stuff. It's how it is with information. It's how it is with now media, even social media. I'm looking through my social media like, man, where do I know you from? And why do you keep popping up and giving me information so much? Hey, what I'm saying is, sometimes you gotta go through and clean up. And I guess that's me. Every day I go through, just like my mind and my thoughts. I go through. I feel like I cut my hair. When I dump it on this camera, I can drop it from my mind. If I ever need it again, I can go back in time. Yes, I can literally just go back and hit rewind. Oh my goodness, that sent the tingle down my spine. Last night, nope, I ain't never drink no wine. You know why? That box hit low into the stove, I never go. I'm telling y'all, I'm on a kick. What I'm telling you is, listen to me, y'all. When I'm trying to get to a goal, everything in my life come under control. I'm serious. I don't drink nothing. Nope. I don't be wanting to spend $1 because it's like, hey, I see you. I'm so focused like that. When I see you, I see you. And that's how I am about my goals. That's how I'm about my targets. It's about anything I see in life that I want to achieve. When I see you, I see you. And it ain't nothing but focus from that point there on. Oh my goodness. And when I'm focused, I don't be feeling like much be standing in the way. Hey, that brings me to a good point. Hey, yesterday I had a discussion with a client and he told me, he said, you know, sometimes it's hard to step out on that faith. And you know, I get really frustrated when people talk to me about stepping out on faith. I don't understand it. Ugh. I hate to talk like this, but this might make me seem arrogant, but I'm not. I'm trying to explain. Look, what I'm saying is I try to walk with a flawless track record. I ain't got a flawless track record. I said I try. I'm human. Daggone it. But what I'm trying to tell you is how I feel. God is not human. He's perfect. He's the creator. How in the world could he not be perfect? What I'm saying is, then that means that it would be our faith that would not be perfect, because you don't have to step out on a perfect record to know a sure winner. Let me explain. LeBron James comes to the neighborhood. Pick whoever you want to. Listen to me, y'all. Pick whoever you want to in your neighborhood. Put him on the court. We going one-on-one. LeBron James. Anybody in your neighborhood. Anybody. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And then what I want to do is I want you to bet all your net worth. We'll talk about that later. On the other guy. That is stepping out on faith, people. What I'm saying is, you better hope and pray that everything go right. What I'm saying is, if you stepping out on your beliefs and you're listening to what you've been told, I'm saying, look, if wisdom has been provided every day and you overlooked it, then what you stepped out on is foolishness. You get where I'm going? You stepping out on a chance when you don't do your research. What I'm saying is, if you are wise and take your time, you don't have to step out. He already gave you everything you needed. What I'm saying is, if you ain't have a house, you ain't stepping out on faith by coming out and living out here until all you understand is it's a possibility. What I'm saying is, if you have some knowledge of how to survive in the wilderness, it ain't stepping out on faith now, is it? Oh my goodness, who coming with me today? That's why I have a problem with it. What I'm saying is, when you do your research and you understand your consequences and your cost to benefit, it ain't stepping out on faith. That's why it's easier to do for some people than others, because they understand and they do their research before they make a move. And that is the wisdom that is bestowed upon you. Hey, who coming with me today, baby? Yeah, I get a little frustrated when people say step out on faith. I feel like I don't step out on faith when I come out here. I feel like I step out to see what he gonna show me today, because I'm saying, I believe he keeping me safe. And what I'm saying is, the day that I'm not safe, I just believe that he with me, and we gonna get through it, however the ending comes. Ooh, that junk get deep. That's a different kind of mindset. I'm saying I don't take chances. I take calculated steps. Hey, that means the blessing comes from a different perspective. Too many people waiting on their moment to just surprise them. And what I'm saying is, surprise, you're in your moment. What you doing with it? Oh yeah. If you don't understand where I'm coming from, it just ain't your time. Hey, I'm cool with that. What I'm saying is, at a later date, people come back and hear it again. And then you want to be my friend. Nah. Well, I'm sorry. I welcome you with open arms. Welcome back. Hey, what I'm saying is, you got to put in that work. Oh, look at that. We got ice on the surface today, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Now, to think that I'm going to be able to walk on that, that's stepping out on faith. I'm saying it's possible, but you got to have a whole different kind of faith. What I'm saying is, yeah, my mind lacks to a certain degree. I'm saying it's possible. It's been proven. It just ain't possible for me. Not at this moment not this juncture in my life. But what I'm saying is, even though my flesh is getting older, my skill ability is getting older. That's wisdom. My mindset is getting younger. I guess what I'm saying is, when I was younger, I thought I knew it all. That's what an older person does. They know it all. They've been through it all. Now that I'm getting older, I realize I know nothing. And that's what a baby knows. That's why they out trying to learn everything. That's why you have to clean up your house. What I'm saying is, I feel like I'm a baby out here every day. I'm just walking this way. And I didn't learn what most babies haven't. Don't pick up everything you see, just put it in your mouth. But what I'm saying is, that's the learning process for a baby. And once they learn not to do it no more, they ain't a baby no more. Well, they're at least not a baby in that aspect. Hey, I wish I could come to you and say, I learned that lesson very early on, but what I'm saying is, I did. I learned that lesson very early on. Now I'm walking out here. I ain't picking up nothing and putting it in my mouth. I don't know what year. Hey, Ma, leave a comment. Everybody's so worried about what age they baby learn to walk. Yeah. And then how many broken TVs did you have? Ooh, back in my day, one broken TV, that's the end of a baby. Hey, stuff used to fall. Look, we ain't going that way. Look, more ice. It's cold out here. Oh yeah, but I'm bringing the heat. in more ways than one. That's a fact. Oh yeah. Hey, this thought process is starting to get easier and easier to me. I don't know what it is. But what I'm saying is, I'm starting to see, and it was a turning point. I don't know what it was, but it was a turning point where I saw how I thought that I was always sprinting because life was short. So I started sprinting, and I'm thinking, ooh, that's what's gonna make life short, sprinting. I never sat down and took aim at a target. I just was working with no thought process to it. And that's because I wasn't getting up in the morning and putting no thought to my day. What do I have going on? What do I need to do? What is lacking in my life? And then once I started getting up and being able to see my day, see where my mistakes happened yesterday, that's what I'm talking to you about. See what my things that I have going on today, that's what I'm talking to you about. And before I started either one, I checked my finances this way. I read my good book. So I made sure my thoughts were right before I came out here. And I said my prayers, you know what I'm saying? To me, now I know whether it was praying about saying the right things, talking to y'all or not, no. What I'm saying is get my thoughts together. I don't care who's listening. This really got nothing to do with you. That statement be so true. I don't care who it is. Hey, I apologize, Ma. I was just talking about you back there. Love you. But I'm saying you raised a man. And so, therefore, my words stand. I can love you and still speak on a true word. This ain't for you either. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. But I will be calling and talking to you, and I got a whole box of eggs for you this morning. I'm bringing to the barbershop, so come pick them boys up. Hey, what I'm saying is, yeah, I think I'm lying. I'm who I am all the time. I'm dead serious. I don't change nowhere I go. I feel like my stances be very aggressive, and I'm saying I try to stay away from people who I know tolerate foolishness, period. Because I can't sit and listen to talk. I can't listen to it. I don't care where it comes from. When I hear foolishness, and especially when I feel, I don't know, I don't even know how I got on that. I hate feeling a negative vibe. And that's what it feels like. Maybe because when I be getting close to the end of the video, I know it's almost like, heck, I ain't even talked about what I'm going to work today. There it is. Yesterday was good. A lot of good conversations too. A lot of people, I feel like people pour energy into me because when I'm talking to others and others are talking to me, I'm saying there's a lot learned in that moment. It's just how you perceive it. Oh my goodness, and I learned so much from everybody who, I don't know, I come in contact with. At least I try to. I consider that being observant. I don't know. Don't know where I'm going with it. I'm saying, who coming with me? You better come and get it. Get up on my trail. Oh no. That was the worst place to throw that. You know, I'm gonna have to cut that out. I don't want to show that. It's December. Where all the snow at? Goodness, the tire's low. Your ego is so flat. Oh my goodness, boy. What you out here doing, man? Having fun, kicking it, relaxing, enjoying the sun. I ain't see no deer. Where you at, hon? Oh my goodness, let's go check out the icicles, y'all. Oh yeah, today Thursday, so I ain't in no rush. I ain't got to go to the pool. Oh man, how did I go through the whole walk and not tell you I went skating last night, y'all? Oh my goodness, I done missed that whole point. You know what I did. You can call me the kid. Oh my goodness. Yep. Hey, now I understand why these guys call themselves babies now. Yep, just like I just said, the kid. A baby is a kid. That's a humble way of saying goat. Humble. Yep. I don't know. I feel like when I put on skates, that's the closest thing to walking on water to me. Oh yeah, I mean, okay, ice skating, yeah, I get it. That ain't for me. I really don't like the cold. That junk get old. I be watching y'all fall and how that junk unfold. Oh my goodness. Y'all way too bold doing them tricks. No, I don't even like the way they look. Right. Some of the things I just said, they may be mistook. I didn't mean nothing by it. If you an ice skater, much respect. I just like the wooden flow. Oh, that's Shaw. There you go. Watching y'all. Hey. I don't even... Look, I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm going to leave that one alone. Yep, the floor, that's my home. Yep, my home, that's my throne. Yep. Oh, my goodness. You know who I am. I ain't got to say it no more. Let's just let that whole thing go. I went to the skating rink and put on a show. Yep. Went on and flow. Hey, okay, let me let that go. For real. Hey, it was a lot of good skaters there last night. Actually, it was way too packed. I mean, last night, it feel like all the greats, new and old, was there last night. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm saying everybody who I remember watching when I was a kid, who's still with us. I'm saying I ain't a kid no more. Let's go. I'm still the kid. You know what I mean. Let's stop playing with the words. All right, so everybody who was great, they was there last night. Well, not everybody. A few people was missing. I can name a few. But I'm saying it was just crazy because I saw right where I fell in the middle. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is these young people that's coming up, they already doing some of the stuff that I'm doing. When I was younger, we wasn't doing the stuff. Oh man, I'm Jordan. All right, Kobe's. Y'all get it. Oh my goodness. Hey, but what I'm saying is, I see some juggernauts out on that floor too now. And what I'm saying is, when they turn into LeBrons, I'm gonna give them their respect. Hey, they on their way. I see them and I love it. I do. I'm saying, I feel like by somebody else getting good, getting better, getting great, it don't make me get worse. I'm saying, and I don't mind if somebody come, especially if I feel like I had a part to play in the way. What I'm saying is, I ain't got to hog no limelight. What I'm saying is, you don't hog a limelight. You either are or you're not. That's what it is. And I'm saying that's simply like almost being sure of who you are, not worried about who somebody else is. Does that make sense? Like, people who, like really, I bet you people like LeBron and Jordan, they don't sit around and even think about who's the best. What I'm saying is, they think about themselves. What I'm saying is, they too busy making money to be thinking about the other person. And look at how they bank accounts grow. What I'm saying is, it's only a person who sit around and think about how somebody else is, who slows down their production. What I'm saying is, if I'm worried about the next man on the floor, then guess what? I can't flow. I try to give like 5 to 10 minutes to looking around on the floor to see what other people are doing, because what I'm saying is, every once in a while you practicing, you gotta see what the tempo is. You gotta see what the other flows are, even while you paving your way. What I'm saying is, you can learn something from anybody. And what I'm saying is, everything I done did and I am, I ain't create that. I done picked it up along the way. What I'm saying is, somebody else taught me how to walk. I had to watch them first. I'm just learning how to walk better. That's all I'm saying. Hey, come walk with me, baby. Hey, y'all, this your boy. And I'm out.